Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Josh, and today I'll be showing you exactly what you need to know to make a deck list on RK9.gg. This is the website for those of you who do not know that Pokemon uses to register for their regional championships and their international championships, should the history repeat itself anyway. Rumor is that there might be some shakeups this season, but as of right now, it's still been RK9, and I believe it hopefully will still be RK9 by the end of the season and for the future, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk to you guys about how to make deck lists for your local cups and potentially challenges if they so deem deck list necessary. I believe RK9 is the best place to make your deck lists, and it's simple, easy to use, and it's important to know how to use it if you want to go from playing locally to playing at the regional level. So first thing you'll need to do, and I can't really show you how to do this because I've already have an account and I already have a Play Pokemon account that are linked to it, and I believe it is against the terms of service to have a second Play Pokemon account that isn't your primary one. So I don't want to go do that, but you'll have to make an account on RK9 and link it to your Play Pokemon account. The easiest way to do this is if you have a Gmail account for both, you can easily link them just like that. But I'm going to go ahead and sign in here and give it a second. Once you're signed in, you'll see that you have the player dashboard here pulled up. You have Decklist Creator, VGC Team List Creator, Pokemon Go Team List Creator, and the Support Center. Because I'm a TCG channel, I'm focusing on the decklist section. But if you are a VGC or Pokemon Go connoisseur, they do have those here for you as well. We'll click Decklist Creator, and once it loads, you'll see a very handy dandy streamlined website here, and you'll see the deck lists that I have already created, and I could submit these for the regionals. I'm signed up for Baltimore and Louisville coming up, but we can go click new standard deck list, and you'll see just this very beautiful grayed out section. But let's say we want to build a Reggie Drago deck. You just type in Reggie Drago, and you'll see that the images pop up. And now something that they don't have is a lot of the images for the Sword and Shield promos and some of the Scarlet and Violet promos as well. So just double check your set numbers and make sure you're selecting the right artwork, because that does matter for the Pokemon, but not for the trainers and the supporters and the such. So what we will do is go through here, and we'll start with the Reggie V's. Let's say we have three V Star or three of the full art V's. So we'll click that 3 times, and you'll see down here it adds three Reggie Drago V's. Silver Tempest 183. Now, if you click it, it says remove. We don't want to remove those. But let's say, we come over here and we accidentally click on one of the V Stars, even though we have three Rainbow Rares. All you have to do is come over here and click the little trash can as you would and delete it. That's all there is to it. You just go through and let's see, Tillmask Ogrepon is another one. So just type it in, and well, I have the full arts in my deck, so I'll click three of those, and that's all there is to it. Once you have the deck built, what you can do, and I'll show you guys, you'll go and you'll save it. I'll go ahead and fill out this deck and save it for you guys to see. Something to remember too, if you are using a play stamped card, just use the base artwork, and the set and the number should be in the bottom left corner of that as well. For example, I'm using a stamped Giratina V-Star in my Reggie Drago deck for a cup I have coming up on Sunday, so I know I need to click the default base artwork, even if it is play stamped and it doesn't show the stamp on the artwork. Pokemon Go, reading. So that's all my Pokemon. Then you just move on to your trainers. And like I said, the art for the trainers does not matter, because if you'll notice whenever we put them in here, so if you hover over it, it does tell you the set and the number. But for example, you just click it, it just says Temple of Sinnoh. And that's because most of the time, even if a card is reprinted as a supporter later, there's erratas and such that change the effect to the most modern version of the card, and that's why. And for cards that have the apostrophe, be sure to include the apostrophe. So it will tell me I'm at 31 trainers. I check and I make sure 31 trainers is correct. And then for your energies, energies are the easiest to put in. It does not matter which art or anything you put, just select it. And like I said earlier, same thing here. It just puts the name of the card because it's going to be the same effect regardless of where it is from. 7 grass and 3 fire energy. Help if I did not fat fingered the T there. So I've got the deck. No, do not want to remove. So we've got the deck. We'll hit Save Standard Legal Deck List. And it should take you back to this page here. You can name it real quickly. Current Drago 60, smiley face. And what you need to do is to print it. Give me a second because there will be a brief cut here in between because I do need to take my personal information out of this next screen before I show it to you. So when you hit print, you'll be brought to the screen here and it should auto-populate your player ID and your birth date. But if it doesn't, all you have to do is type them in and it'll tell you when the deck list is created. You can type in your division, any type of comment you want to put in there is going to be the name of the deck that you typed in the previous screen. And all you have to do is hit Control P if you're on a Windows computer. You can also do this on the phone, which is very handy to do as well. And you'll see that you are greeted with this very nice page here. Now, I will say occasionally, depending on if you're doing this on mobile or not, you might need to set the zoom to be a little bit out, the scale or the zoom, depending on how your phone wants to say it. And so you'll zoom it out, that way things aren't overlapping or anything, but just kind of play with it, make sure it looks good. And that is how you use RK9 in the simplest way possible to create a deck list and to save your hand from cramping up from writing the deck list out when you show up to the event. You'll have this printed out ready to turn into the judge or whoever's running the event, and you should be good to go. Thank you for watching. Hope this video finds you well, and good luck at your next sanctioned Play Pokemon event. And again, thank you to Game Grove, as always. Bye for now, guys. See you next time.